Tune into foxtrotradio.com. Pacheco going in. Latino Heat International. El Pacheco. You know what time is it?
Five, 4, 3.
Ooh, ooh! El Pacheco with Latino Heat International. You know how we do. On Foxtrot Radio, this is how we do. Welcome back. As you can see, Pacheco all dressed up for the occasion, for a special guest coming in today, but looking sharp and ooh, ooh. Keep the little ooh oohs nice and sharp. But we'll be right back. Just letting you know, Pacheco's in the house with Latino Heat International on foxtrotradio.com. Don't forget, tune in. Stay tuned. Ooh, ooh, keeping it nice and short and professional. El Pacheco back with Latino Heat International on Foxtrot Radio. You know how we do. And I know before, when I came in, I didn't say a prayer, but I say it right now. Gracias a Dios por darme esta oportunidad a Foxtrot Radio and Latino Heat International. Thank you, Lord, to bring Latino Heat to Foxtrot Radio. It's a blessing. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you. Ya tú sabes, trayendo lo mejor en ritmo latino to all Latin communities. That's how we do. We bring the heat. And y'all know, and I mentioned through my Facebook and through social media, I will be in the 100 Male Walking Fashion Show November 6th. Yes, if you don't know, now y'all know. As you can see, I'm dressed to dress. Not to impress, but to address the issue. It's not an issue, but I'll be in the 100 Male Walk Fashion Show November 6th. I will be walking the runway. Yes, another venture that I took. I'll be a model. Nobody expected that. If y'all were tuning in on Facebook Live, tune into foxtratradio.com. Catch me live. Also, if you want to call in, shout me out, say your shout outs, it's 770-703-5494. Call in, give me your shout outs, have any questions, whatever the case is. Yes, don't forget. And then let me put this out there so like that, those who supported me. He got the tickets for the 100 Man Walking. I got it right here. Those who want to support me for November 6th, I'll be there walking the runway. Yes, ladies, check me out. Something that's going to go down. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I got something else going that day. So check me out. Those in Atlanta, I know a couple people already hitting me up that's going to go and show support and see me on November 6th. I'll be going also to rehearsals tomorrow for a couple hours, doing my strut and everything. So I can do the Facebook Live while I'm in rehearsal because I can do both at the same time. But you're gonna have to check me out. We're gonna go to commercial. We're gonna talk about the sports with Will Hill. We come back. Latino Heat International with El Pacheco. Ooh ooh, keeping it low. That's how we do. Bringing the heat. Welcome back to Latino Heat International with El Pacheco. You know, nice and smooth. And you ever had some like cappuccino or some Starbucks, I'll be like zipping it up, like, you know, with a little umbrella, like works for Bentley or something. But you know, nice and smooth today. Like, woo, keep the tone down. Yeah, we're gonna do the sports segment with Will Hill. You know how we do, Will?
Yeah.
You know, we have to bring in the sports. NBA started. Not only that, before we go into the sports,
Let's do it.
and I forgot to mention, and I tell you, like I always in every show, well, for the past 2 weeks, election days is less than 10 days away. Go put your vote in. Let's put the right president in office. Don't forget, election day will be less than 10 days. All right, let's put the right president in office. Let's make those votes count.
And make sure you vote for your locals too, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not only just for the president, but let's do the election right. Let's choose the right people, you know, for office, and anybody that's running, you know, around, you know, our state or in your state, wherever y'all seeing this broadcast. You know, election days is very important. So let's cast our votes. If you're not registered, you should have registered by now. Let's make those votes count. Now's the time. All right, we're gonna change. You're gonna, have to just really focus on election. So don't forget, election days is coming up. So all being said, we're gonna go into the sports segment, which is NBA started, season already started. You know how we do with that.
Shout out to them Hawks, man. They over there 2-0. Let's do it.
All right, they got Dwight Howard.
Yeah, oh yeah, the white back at home.
No, I said Dwight Coward.
Why you gotta be? Hold on. Why you gotta be a coward though?
Hey man,
Why you gotta be a coward?
Man, every team he goes to, man, he's crying, man.
No. He did good at Orlando.
He should have stood there.
He
Was if he's gonna be called Superman, he should have just made his point and he be the Superman before Shaq.
Ain't nobody about to out Superman Shaq, cause Shaq just keep dunking. Dwight don't keep dunking. But hey man, you can't be hating on Dwight, man. He did his thing in Orlando.
But he had a chance. Let me tell you something. Going to the Lakers.
No, nobody did good with Kobe after he won his last ring.
All right, but still, anybody that has the privilege to go with the Lakers should be honored to be with the Lakers. Regardless, I know what you're saying.
Not when Kobe was there.
But still, Kobe was not gonna stay there forever.
How long Kobe was there?
20 years.
No, I'm saying when Dwight got there.
He's still there.
And he been there, and since Dwight left, how long Kobe been there? About 3-4 more years after Dwight left. So what was the point of him staying around 4 more years with Kobe being hurt? And then last season when he shot about 80 shots every game.
Let's put it like this: if he made his point, right, scoring and all that, all you have to worry about is getting a nice paycheck. Especially for the Lakers. Let's put it like that.
But
I'll put that to the side. Forget about it.
But I respect what Dwight said. He said it's not all about the money. That's why he left the Lakers. Because the Lakers Lakers offered him more money when he left to the Rockets. But he said it's not all about the money. And I respect certain players that say it's not all about the money. Because some players need to get that check. But Dwight, he didn't need the check then. And then nobody was gonna play good with old Kobe. You seen how old Kobe was. He was hurting everything, but he doing his thing in Atlanta.
Oh no. Hey, and this is his home.
Yeah, it is.
It is his home. All right, so he came home. He went from Orlando to the Lakers to the.
Let's get on my dude. What about your team? You over here trying to get on my Dwight?
I mean, the Lakers are just they're young.
Yeah, y'all sorry right now.
I'm sorry. Hey, they are.
Yeah.
I can't.
I've been garbage for a while now, a little lately.
That's all right. Hey. I think there's nobody else that's gonna come in anyway.
That's gonna come in
to the Lakers? They're all young.
Oh, they gonna get. I'm gonna tell you that this is my predicament right here. The 2 draft with Russell and Ingram and them, they gonna play good.
Oh yeah.
For the next 3 years.
They're gonna develop.
This is my assumption. He gonna do good for the next 3 years, and then when Russell Westbrook and Paul George contract up in the next 3 years, one of them two gonna go to LA because that's where they from. And then Russell and one of them they're gonna trade him, and then you're gonna get your superstar. You just gotta be patient for a couple.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes anyway.
But
what they say when trades happen when you go to teams, does it actually go?
For the Lakers, almost every trade they did besides Dwight worked. Look at their history. They got Shaq, they did good. They got Kareem, they did good. They traded for Kobe in the draft. Did good. So, I mean, if you get Westbrook or George in about the next 3 years, and they already playing, what you say on the commercial break, Westbrook had, 50 with 50. A triple-double the other day? If you get, I can't imagine what he's going to be in the next 2 years. He's going to be insane.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. That's why I said he's going to develop.
Yeah,
not that he's on his own, you're not worried about.
They ain't going to do good, but he's doing his thing.
No, exactly. That's why I'm saying he's going to develop on his own is one, and he's going to work on his A game, meaning that he don't have to worry about Durant. Like, he not have to be under the shadow of Durant.
Ooh, question. Well, everybody say that was 2 Batmans. But I got a question since you went to Durant. How do you feel about him going to Golden State after they just lost to him last year in the playoffs? Are you mad like all the other guys that he went to an amazing team and they seem like they got a video game too?
I say 50-50. I'm not saying that it was something big. I guess, he just want to just add, like they need a superstar. That's what they needed. Because even though they got Curry, don't get me wrong.
I think he went because he wanted a ring. Because Curry and them, they already got a ring now. So they even if they don't win no more, they got one. And Durant, he don't want to be like Barkley and Ewing and be great, But you don't got no jewelry to show.
But you have to play around the vets that they already have in place. Now you have to play this system.
That'd be easy. Durant ain't a ball, so he'll love it. Just catching the shooting.
Now we talking about NFL.
Yeah, yo, Eagles playing who?
The Cowboys.
Ooh,
I mean,
y'all ready to lose that game too?
Yeah,
Two rookie quarterbacks.
Two rookie quarterbacks. It's prime time.
Ooh.
It's a prime time game.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna lose then.
All right, don't forget. Don't forget. What happens to every team that comes up for bye week?
They lose.
Okay,
But
I hope they come with them. Not only that pressure's on them because they're at home. They have to they have to win that at home, so their pressure's on them.
this what I need right here. You know, I'm a diehard. I'm a Falcons fan. Shout out to the Falcons because at least we winning our division right now at the moment. But I wouldn't mind y'all beating the Cowboys because they need to get some losses because I need them Giants to win that division too. I need y'all to start losing and get injuries and stuff. So y'all need to go ahead and start that losing right now.
Okay, and since you put it out like that, I mean like 2 weeks away, November 13th, you see y'all.
Oh yeah, we ready for y'all.
Man, you better bring your thermos.
We ready for y'all.
That's all I gotta say. Y'all better bring your thermos.
We ready. Trust me, we ready. We ready already. We ready. We rising up. That's all I gotta say. We got to take care of tomorrow, getting them power.
Y'all rising up, but we flying high. That's how.
Well, we gonna let them Dallas Cowboys take y'all down a notch. Cause y'all ain't gonna be flying high no more. So we're gonna take y'all down. Y'all gonna be flying with us birds, us Falcons, and we're gonna do everything.
Okay. Well, who y'all play this weekend with?
We play the Packers, and that's gonna be a tough game. But the Packers been playing pretty bad this year, so it's not like they dominating like the past year. Cause Aaron Rodgers is looking kind of old.
Well, like I've been saying, anything is expected in the NFL this year. You don't know what to expect. Cause look at Carolina.
Nah, I knew Carolina was gonna be. I don't even think it's gonna be this.
No, I'm just saying because look the season they had last year compared to this year. But even though
that's why I tell people need to stop comparing a new season to last season because that's way too different. Team different, everything.
That's what I'm saying. The NFL this year is different. All right, you expected the Eagles to be where they're at now? Because the talks. Let's put it like this. The talks was the Eagles won winning none. Because
I'm gonna say this. I seen the Eagles being at least.
On the
third, I seen them being third in y'all division. Not last. I want to say third, but y'all still
in the bottom. But that's what I'm saying. I expect it to be in the bottom.
But hold on, time out. Y'all still have time to go down in y'all division. Don't speak too soon.
Okay. All right. It's like that. All right. let me give you a refresh from last year. Y'all started all good and you ended up where?
Hey, what I just said.
That's last season.
Last season.
Come back.
Hey, it could come back, but. We ain't worried about last season. We worry about now, and we need y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, y'all gonna lose the game, but I want y'all to win because I need my Giants to move up so y'all Eagles and Cowboys can move down. Just so the Giants can win division 8-8 or something, you know.
And our division is up for grabs.
Oh, ours was. I don't know.
It's just up for grabs because let's put it like this: we gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back with Latino Heat International on Foxtrot Radio, and only that, I'm gonna bring my guest in, because my guest is an Eagles fan too, just to let you know.
I'm gonna be quiet on that, you guys.
Keep it low. You know, I'm toning it down. I know, what Will Hood is like, yo, what happened to the ooh? I'm keeping the tone, professional, I have to, dress.
Well, how you dress is how you'll be addressed. And as you get older, your life should change. And as you know better, you should do better. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So now that I have you here, I'll let you speak about TMI and what you bring to the table when, with gentlemen and all that. Mm-hmm. And when I met you, I was like, you know what? I have to change that look. And I'm happy and honored to be, in that, with you. And I know you're going to lead me in that direction. And top of that, November 6th, I'll be at the 100 Mile Walking
Fashion show for a cause.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
and I know people are like, got at me. It's like, you doing it? Yep. Yes, I am. Thanks to this man and Marcella Phillips.
Marcella Phillips, shout out to Marcella Phillips for making the connection. Absolutely. But Team EMI is sponsoring 100 Men Walking. We want to showcase all males, all ages, all sizes, all races, all social economic backgrounds, to walk the runways to show these young men that, hey, it is cool to wear a suit. You know, you can wear your jeans and everything like that, but wearing a suit, being a gentleman, that's a great thing. I mean, women like it, guys like it, everybody likes a gentleman. Nobody likes it. And being a gentleman doesn't mean that you're soft. You know what I mean? It just means that you have respect for others as well as yourself. So we're doing a 100 men walking. It's for my nonprofit 501c3 organization called Future Gents, where we work with males 25 and under on these 4 platforms: style, etiquette, manhood, leadership. We want to create gentlemen into this generation because there's not that many of them to teach them how. And that's sad. So when you cut off the head, the body follows. And the man should, the Bible says it, I didn't say it, that the man should be the head, right? The women are being the head because we dropped the ball. Well, until we can show these young men the importance of being a leader, the importance of style, the importance of etiquette, the importance of manhood, then the next generation is going to be even worse. So that's what we're all about here.
And those that are tuning in, checking it out, believe me, when you dress and you get that first impression, especially when you go to a job interview or on a date, you're always, when you dress, you get that whoa, son. When I walked into the station today, my engineer Will, like, he didn't know it was me. It's JJ, you know, like, yeah, you know, getting that new look, not only that, that's the way I always been, but I'm taking it to another level that, hey, I'm pursuing radio, modeling, I'm gonna change my ways. You know, my life is changing. It's like, you know what, I'm coming to that age, but at least I know I'm taking the right direction. And meeting you is like, you know what, I'm gonna take that right direction, because I know it's gonna lead me to better, you know, ventures.
And that's what it's all about, you know. We want Roberto Delgado, El Pacheco, to be himself, right? So when you go meet that radio executive or that TV executive, you won't have to have a representative go and speak for you. You'll be able to go in there suited 15 minutes before you're supposed to be there, or 30 minutes before you're supposed to be there, and be able to sell yourself without having to have an agent or somebody else sell for you. You know what I mean? Because nobody's going to have the passion that you have to sell your brand. Okay, and that's what we are. And if you look at the business card, Team EMI Consulting, it's Team EMI Consulting. We rebrand, okay? And branding is how people remember you after your initial meeting, okay? And we don't want them to remember you by just a Latino or just a black guy or just a white guy. Hey, remember that guy who came in here that was very well dressed, manicured, on time, so forth and so on? We want to use him, right? We want to do business with him, and that's how it goes, you know. That's what we're all about. We want to brand these gentlemen to be gentlemen.
And I know when Marcelo, you know, ran the by me, I said, you know what, that's a good direction. But we're gonna go to commercial break with Latino Heat International on Fox Track Radio with El Pacheco and Ernest Mo. We'll be right back. We're gonna keep on this good segment about TMI and you know, Future Gents. Ooh, bring it down to 11, you know, little notch. Ooh, ooh. We'll be right back. We back with Latino Heat International with El Pacheco and my guest Ernest Moore. You know how we do, bring in the heat and just, you know, tone it down a little bit because, you know, we have to look professional. But we got a caller, and who are we speaking with?
Caller, you live.
Yes, how are you doing? This is Rowan Franklin, also known as Big Mama. How are you doing today, Mr. Moore?
Hey, Big Mama, how you doing today? Thank you for calling in and supporting.
Well, you know I want to support you, baby. Praise God. The reason why I'm calling, and then I ain't about to ask you a question. I know that God is getting ready to do something tremendous with this event. Now, there's going to be an overflow, and I wanted to know what are your follow-up plans after the 100-man show? What exactly are your plans for the Atlanta area and all surrounding areas? And I think it is such a blessing, a God-sent blessing, because dressing is such an awesome part of our young Black men, Latino men, all men of every race, creed, and color, because we have gotten away from letting these young men know that this is what society is looking for, not this sagging pants, because they go according, they tend to, which we can't blame them. If you go into a place, you can't go into a job with your pants sagging. And when I had my restaurant, it was a no-no. You could not come in, and believe me, I can cook, baby. And when those girls came in that door, you should have seen them pants being hyped up, looking for belts and everything else. So I just wanted to know, what is your next plan for the 100-man show? What are you planning on doing after that?
That's a great question, Ms. Franklin, and thank you for calling in. Friend of Vince Sims, shout out Vince Sims, CBS 46, also going to be the host of the show. Our plans for next year and the years coming, we plan on doing a 7 to 12 city tour of the entire southeastern area. We're going to Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, parts of Georgia like Savannah, Macon, Augusta. We believe that this issue, or this issue is nationwide, better yet worldwide.
Yes.
Most men today don't know how to dress. Most men today are not leaders. Most men today don't have etiquette. And etiquette is more than just sipping tea at high noon. So we want to hone in on those 4 pillars. But with the 100 men walking, we want to show all those little areas that, hey, it's really cool to put on a suit, put on a bow tie, wear an ascot, wear the right pocket square, wear a bag or carry a bag, and that's what that's the goal for the years to come. We're looking at OMW 20. That's 20 years from now, El Pacheco. For those who can't count, we're talking 20 years into the future of doing the same thing. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate that. As you heard Ernest Moore talking about beyond years to come, those that tuning in, I'll tell you right now, is how you dress, how you address. Not only that, you impress the people that it takes like what?
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds to make a first impression.
Yeah, and believe me, anywhere you go, for job interviews, on a date, it shows when you come sharp, clean, and not only that, the way you talk, believe me, you make a good impression. It takes 3 seconds.
85% of a person's success is their soft skills, or better yet, etiquette. Showing up on time, wearing a tie, presenting yourself in the best positive way possible. You don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars for custom clothing or anything like that. We're going to show people that you can do this, and it's affordable. And it doesn't matter where you live or what neighborhood you're from or what you did in your past. Everybody can change.
Exactly.
Everybody can change, and everybody can improve.
And that's you made a good point. Adequate, and the 3 seconds, 5 seconds. It shows that that initiative of being you, and not only that, that person that you go for an interview or the person that you stand in front of, they'll be like, that person right there got it in, and it just like you said, 3-5 seconds is all it takes, and that's my approach that I want to take beyond with my life.
Mm-hmm.
And when I met you, I said, you know what, this is where I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it to the next level. I mean, I've been changing since last week. I like, you know what, I'm gonna take it to another level.
And that's what we're all about. And Mr. Delgado, welcome to the Brotherhood 100 Men Walking. We're not just models. We're gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
We're a brotherhood, okay? And we welcome you into that brotherhood. We support one another. We help one another. We promote one another. If one of us is down, we're all down. If one of us loses, we all lose. If one of us makes a mistake, we all make a mistake. But I'm going to talk about the fashion show a little bit, but then I'm going to talk about Future Gens and why these two have joined forces.
Mm-hmm.
So we got...
Let's hold that thought. We're going to go to commercial. When we come back, we talk about all that. And for those that, tuning in, call in, more than welcome, 770-703-5494, hold that thought, because we're going to come back, talk about all that, because I know a lot of people tuning in, but hitting us on Facebook Live, but tune in, all right, and call in. We'll be right back.
Well, let me give a shout out to my executive team and all the people behind me, because I'm not a designer, right? I'm not a fashion show producer. It's just a passion of mine to see our young men look their best, right? As well as our older men. But let me give a shout out to all my executive team real quick. We got D'Alonzo Clay, who's in charge of model coordinating. He's making sure these guys are in place, in line, walking the right way, model etiquette, the whole 9 yards. We got Nikki Nicole, she's over all the designers. We have Marcella Phillips, she came in and she did the vendors, she did the volunteers. We got Tina Bridges working with the models as well. She's doing the red carpet and all of media. We have Kiera McFarland, she's doing the model coaching and coordinating as well. Got Kim Truesdale, she's doing the bachelor's bid.
I'm part of that too, right?
We had to put that on pause, right? We want to show these ladies, and it's not that these women can't get a date on their own, right? But again, it's all for the cause, future gents, right? But we're going to provide you guys a date. We're paying for this. Limo ride or party bus, right? Going to take you out, give the ladies roses, candy, take them out on a really, really, really nice date, give them a really good time. So we got the bachelor's bid on Kim Truesdale. I got Tanis Harris from 3ME Media Group. She works down at Wolf Creek Amphitheater.
All right.
Just amazing. She's the one who brought Dwight Eubanks on. We got a corporate sponsor by the Rick Hendrick Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Dodge in Duluth. Shout out to my man Jonathan Spencer for making that connection and helping us out with that. My job is even sponsoring and gave me a nice write-up on the website and so forth and so on. So people realize that, hey, this is a positive mission, a positive vision, and we want to show these young men that style, etiquette, manhood, leadership are important. So that's the fashion show side of it, right? We're going to hit on some serious topics in that fashion show. We're going to have everybody wearing a suit, so we'll have over 100 male models suited. 100 male models suited, right? Got the swimsuit scene for all you ladies, so bring your fans. I'm telling you, because we're going to bring you some candy that's going to make your molars fall out. I mean, we got some serious eye candy, but it's all for a cause in Future Gents, right? And Future Gents was established because I was mad, right? I was really upset. And I was really upset not only of our young men getting slaughtered, not only about those that look like them, but those who don't look like them, those who are enforcing the law and those who are not enforcing the law. I got sick and tired of them not being or reaching their full potential. And it's not because they don't want to, it's because there's no guidance, there's no direction, there's no leadership. So when we do the protests and the Black Lives Matter and so forth and so on, what happens after that? How do these young men get a job? How do these young men get a career? How do these young men take care of their families? How do these men stop talking about the mother of their children as their baby mamas instead of their queens? When are they going to start acting like kings and queens? Well, because I was so angry about this and because I love dressing and because I have a background in that as well as etiquette, I figured it was time I had to do something. Now, is that the right thing? I don't know. Is that the only way? I don't know. But this is just the only way I know how. So what do? I bring guys like El Pacheco in, right? I bring guys like Robert Pierce in. I bring guys like Brian Walker in. I bring guys like D'Alonzo Clay in. I bring designers in. I bring people who have a trade, a skill, the judges, policemen, so forth and so on, to talk to these young men and say, hey, this is your future. This is what you can become. If you want it, put some work into it, it can be done. This 100 Men Walking fashion show this is our second year. It was created in October of 2014. In 2015, September 27th, we were on the runway. So less than 1 year after the vision came to my head, we took it to the runway. 1 year later, we're doing it again. The next year, in 2017, we'll do it again. And someone challenged me last year to do 200 men. Well, I worked as hard as I could to get over 200 male or 200 male models. We're a little short.
We back with Latino Heat International right here on Foxtrot Radio with El Pacheco and Ernest Moore. And for those that tuning in, checking this out, November 6th, 100 Male Walking Full Course Fashion Show. I'll be there. He's the one that started it. And as you see, before we came back, there was the video from last year's show. But look out for this year. This is going to be more exciting. I'll be there. I'll be, like Vicky said, I'll have that swag, but, tone it down, But yeah, talk about, I know this is, before we go, last segment, and just talk about more or less what's going down November 6th, and what, you already explained more or less for the future that's coming up, you projected to be like 200, 300, but I'll be part of that. I'll be there.
Absolutely.
You got my support, and believe me, I'll be walking down. I know by then I'll be gentleman-like.
Yeah, well, it's November 6th at Stone Mountain Community Center, 5370 Stone Mountain Freeway, Suite 630. That's to the farthest left of the shopping stores. We'll have valet parking, VIP, red carpet, going to have hors d'oeuvres, going to have drinks by Uwe and Dwight Eubanks. He's bringing out his gym products. So we're going to have you all nice and ready for this fashion show. November 5th, we're doing the Gentleman's Mixer at Miko's Lounge. There you'll get a chance to come out, meet the models, the designers, the host. We'll do a little bit of the gentleman's bid, bachelor's bid that night. Come out and see some entertainment, sit back, relax, just have a good time.
Oh, definitely will. And those that are tuning in, this is how the ticket looks like. I got mine, and my guests as well. But as you see in the flyer, before we came, back from the set, to the segment, there was a flyer out there. There is a flyer out there. You could also look it up. You also have a website that has a flyer too as well, right?
Absolutely. You can always go on the website to www.100menwalking.com. That's spelled out. www.100menwalking.com. There you can get your tickets. You can also go on Eventbrite and get your tickets just doing the search 100 Men Walking, and there we are.
And I'm looking forward to it. Even though when I went to the rehearsal last week, I had butterflies, and it was my first time. Like, and that just, once I started, getting into it, like, it's gone.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Everybody had to start from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna be honest, Pacheco, I couldn't do that, right? I couldn't get on the runway and walk the runway. I just couldn't do it. So shout out to all the models, new models, older models, signature models, everybody that's come together to put this thing together. And like I said at rehearsal, I can have the vision all day long. I can have this vision all day long, but if it wasn't for each and every one of the people that's on the staff, Loretta Brooks, shout out, Michelle Davila, shout out, because those are my personal assistants and administrative assistants, and they help me out so much with everything behind the scenes, all the written work, flyers, promos, things of that nature. Kathy Hill, shout out to you. Landrew Hill will be doing our videos, so you'll be able to get videos or DVDs soon following.
All right.
Yeah.
Not only that, at the end of the rehearsal last week, the one thing that I liked that you did, you brought everybody that when you came into like what you're doing, and you told these people, "Hey, I'm taking you with me," that was the one thing that I say, man, this guy has a vision, and I know they appreciate what you've done for them. Because when you stood up there and said, you brought everybody out there and said, yeah, I'm making sure, especially the big guy, the teddy bear, you call it teddy bear?
Yeah. My man Javon, over 400 pounds, rips the runway. I'm telling you, like Javon comes with it. He's one of the Team EMI signature models, but that's true. We're a brotherhood. So once we connect, we stay connected. Wherever I go, you go. That includes you too, El Pacheco, Caliente, Latino, International.
I'm bringing the heat. And I'm glad, you made me a part of it. And believe me, there's gonna be new changes. Let me tone it down. But yeah, I'm glad that it's an honor that you made me part of it. Which I'm gonna, not only that, not only you, Marcella Phillips.
Shout out
to Marcella Phillips, because she's one of them that reached out and said, hey, I had to reach out to you. I said, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. But give me all your contact. Give the audience, the supporters out there, your contact information, how you be reached at, your social media. Let everybody know how you can be contacted.
Okay, so we're on Instagram at OMWII Official. We have a OMW page on Facebook. We have an OMW group on Facebook. 100 Men Walking for a Cause page on Facebook. You can reach me at Ernest Moore on Facebook. You can always go to the website, www.100menwalking.com. There's a donation button there. If you go to the Eventbrite, you can go on Eventbrite, type in 100 Men Walking. There's a donation button on there as well if you can't make it. Let me think, what else? You can reach us at 678-250-4368. That 4368 stands for GENT.
And you can catch me, through my, if you ain't catch none of this, and El Pacheco page, Latino Heat page, my page, I got him as, one of my friends list. You'll see it. Of course, I'm broadcasting the event, of course, because I'm part of it. I have to, broadcast it. So you missed it, you can catch it through me. We connect, ask for his friendship, whatever the case is, it's out there. So if you can't catch it through him, you can catch it through me. And go to commercial break with Latino Heat International on Foxtrot Radio with El Pacheco. And thank you so much, Ernest. And I love
My pleasure.
Man, I can't wait till next week.
My pleasure, brother.
Oh,
my pleasure. My pleasure.
It's an honor to be part of the team.
Oh, my man Takeem actually did that flyer. Reach out to me on Facebook, inbox me, I'll get you his information.
Oh, that's what's up. Be right back. Tone it down. Woo-hoo! Be right back. We back. Well, Latino Heat International with El Pacheco. As you can see, I toned it down. Looking sharp. Don't forget, you just seen the video from last year's fashion show, 100 Men Walking fashion show for a cause. Check me out, Ernest Moore, and the 100 Male Worldwide is gonna be November 6th. Look for that. Like I said, I'll be there and look forward to it. And like I said, look through my social media, my page and all that. As always, bendición. Woo-hoo! Tune it down, November 6th. One love.
Yeah, once again, Big Mondo on the track. Diego Pacheco, Foxtrot Radio, Latin Heat International. Yeah, yeah. Woo. El Pacheco, yeah. Latin Heat International. FoxTrapRadio.com. Tune in Saturdays 5 to 7. Yep.